Okay. Let's load back from we last played. This looks the most recent one. I did some experimentation on some other characters prior to see how that intro section works out with slightly different characters, to see some interactions that would be pretty obvious. I'm curious to see if there was something I may have missed actually when I did my initial playing of the game. But we'll see. I think I may have grabbed the things I had to grab, but I can't remember. I just know if I didn't grab them, I can't go back for them, but oh well. Some things just aren't meant to be when you go into blind for stuff. Alright. Yeah, I only have one of these scales. I should have two of them, but maybe I'll find another one later. Who knows? But I know I missed one, apparently. Maybe I maybe walked past it, or maybe it didn't spawn because of what it was. Doesn't matter. So, last time we were playing, we were doing a bunch of the quests for companions and stuff in this game. As our little randomized gnome here, Poshment. And we're just continuing on. We are playing as a... What the heck is my class again? I'm blind right now. A Spirit Warden, which is a kind of witch. It's like a witch with elements of being a cleric. Oh. I should fill out my spell book, it looks like. I like having Remove Fear. Entangled's actually a good spell. Do I want that instead of Bless? I don't think so. I know what I want from this. Lesser Restoration's is generically good, sure. And we're leaving behind the other witch girl, because we already have 3 fucking witch-like characters in our party. Or 2, I mean. Having 3 is a bit overkill. But, oh well, that's how it be. So I could talk to Thorn, but I don't really feel like talking to him. I think going to the library is like the main quest. I want to make sure I haven't missed any of the other companion quests. There's that one over there. We haven't gone there yet. And we got to go here for her quest. Okay. Well, let's go over to the party house, I suppose, right now. I don't want to deal with random encounters. Oh, Nick is right into the house. Okay. Makes sense to me. What a splendid occasion, Count! And this new elixir is quite something. Oh, look, such darling little creatures. I smell beauty. They're demons, help! Wonderful, now brace yourselves for the smell of your own blood, you ghastly eyesore. Oh yeah, that's fine. They can autocast Ray of Frost all day. Actually, would be better for them. This is a +5 of 1d8, and Ray of Frost is pretty garbage, right? Okay, well, I just don't want her to be autocasting, so let's make sure she shoots a crossbow instead. Game is being a little laggy. I'm having this sound cut out every now and again.
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daron Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arunde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore. Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
You know, this whole city's being attacked by a giant fucking demon, right?
Oh, come. The party was deathly dull. Rather like one of the prelate's interminable sermons. I really ought to be grateful to the demons for their intrusion. They certainly added a frisson to the proceedings. It seems as though Discari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine, if you will pardon the pun.
What should I know me account by the fact that you're a highborn and very rich?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner. I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
You don't seem very concerned with the whole city being on fire and stuff, man.
Friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the wardstones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon, as if there had been no Dresden or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
The Arendes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwyrm.
Of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladin.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling Count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes? As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
He's handsome. Having a spellcaster in the party is always useful, too. If he's strong, he'll make a good ally. If he's weak, he will die instead of us.
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
What? You're asking about whether to take this boy with you? The question lies outside the bounds of my interest. By the way, did you know that the young scions of noble families often sponsor the research of young scientists? What laudable passion for knowledge. True, the size of their donations bears a direct correlation to the hazardousness of the experiment being conducted.
He doesn't look like a whiner, and he can hold his own, so he won't be dead weight.
Oh, I'm surprised the sword talked to me too.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
I don't even know what class he is. Can I check if I click this? I'm thinking he's a bard. I want to try him out. This chick just a wizard. Let's see what this guy can do. Let's bring him with us, and we'll ditch Wizard Girl for now. I'm curious. He looked like some kind of bard, though. No, he's an oracle. Okay. And they upgrade one of his stats, charisma, from 20 to 21. Let's give him that sick 14 con instead. Those skills are fine. Hold person as a spell. Yeah, that's fine too. Just an Azamar Oracle? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take him with us. What alignment is he, I wonder? Neutral evil? Okay, makes sense. Interesting that give you an evil-aligned Azamar. Oh, you know what? There you go. It's already worthwhile taking him. Free magical artifact. Let's give that to you to give you just a bit more AC. And well, he told us to rob the place. Let's fucking rob the place. I think that's the only, like... I think that's the only reasonable thing to do after, you know, saving this guy is to rob him blind, you know. I'll probably swap him out back for Nenio next time I go back to the base, because I already have a lot of people with divine spells. I really need a wizard better, probably.
Don't blame me.
And there's this guy who's got some stuff on him, but nothing too crazy. Oh, he failed the mobility check, so we're taking damage. Fair enough. We'll just check this place out real quick. Okay, you can channel pawns of energy. What spell does he have memorized right now? Oh, that's right. Oracles are spontaneous casters. That's right. They don't memorize spells. That is useful. I guess he'll serve as the heal bot for now, probably. And there's a door right there leading to this room.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. This place was shown to us as the place for us to go for some reason. I don't think it's related to a quest, but I wouldn't mind exploring it. It would require us to backtrack to the market square, though, it looks like. Yeah, I guess this wall separates it. Alright, let's go down to the mansion first. I don't think I can go to Topaz Solutions. Oh no, I could, okay. I'm gonna rest so I have all my spells. He's spontaneous, right? I'm not crazy. Yes, okay. Oh, this fucker has spells too. I forgot to memorize properly. Here you go. Let's put that in there. Level 1 spells. He is melee. That's right. Do I want armor? No, I'll never remember to cast it. I don't like mage armor. He has plenty of AC already. Do I want to give him shock and grasp? He's not really... You know, he has to fight, like, defensively or other shit. I think I preferred him to have, like, mostly, like, crowd control and, like, burning hands, maybe. Oh, let's give him sleep. Give him some variety. And then for me, yeah, I'm okay with that spell. I don't have third level spells yet, do I? Nope, can't click it, don't have them. Okay. Okay. And then you, let's do your spells real quick. You have that. You have a buff. You have a cure. I'll go with scare. Give you some more crowd control. I have one use of sleep. Let's get an entangle, I guess, since I don't have another character. Alright, cool. Let's rest. Oh, that's right. I need a scroll scriber's kit for that, so that's not even worth, like, doing. Is someone, like, better than me at this? You are. Yeah. Okay. So let's put you in there. And I'll put me in there and make it a pretty decent shot. We succeed. He's already passing that skill check. If I get a +1 over here, like a second shift, which I can get from this guy. That's an automatic capacity. Okay, I see how that works. It's 2 shifts. And this is +7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Life can change in the blink of an eye. Yesterday, I was thinking I had it all figured out. No surprises for me. And now today, I'm dragging myself someplace with a gang of, strangers.
Did you say gang? I shall say this only once, thief. I do not wish to be viewed as a member of a gang.
You're kind of a gang member, though. Let's be real. Alright, hey, look, I passed everything good. So let's continue on. Oh, I had a weird dream. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad: strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Oh, right, strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Fear, like rats in a house, begins to swarm the dark corner of Poshment's consciousness. The swarm grows until it fills his half-swimming mind. What if this is how the bleaching, the curse of all gnomes, manifests itself? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna mouse over that and see what it tells me. The bleaching is the name given to a physical discoloration and aging of a gnome. It is caused by a lack of exposure to new and exciting experiences. This bleaching of color is accompanied by a psychological decline, first in depression and apathy, and eventually to madness and death. Gnomes' efforts to fend off the bleaching only serve to fuel their racial curiosity and whimsy, giving them a somewhat manic edge. Some claim the bleaching is a result of the gnomes leaving the first world thousands of years ago. The few gnomes who survived the bleaching develop enigmatic wisdom and a connection to the natural world, earning them the name of bleachlings. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Like, there's some gnome-specific shit in there. I didn't expect that. But this memory reassures them that no, the symptoms are different. This must be something else. Poshment emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep, like a drowned man dragging himself from the depths of the swamp. The wound on his chest is burning like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound has closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind the melee. A trying day lies ahead of how will Poshment be up to challenge. If his thoughts are so muddled and his entire body aches like after a day's toil. I think 2 is a good option. Take care of it now rather than later. After several moments, the weariness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconsciousness, but leaving the path open to return the next time Poshman takes refuge to sleep. Poshman recalls he slept peacefully in Defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain what has happened. Interesting. Ah, there you are, at last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Orcus's relief is palpable even through his grousing. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state, and I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honorably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. Orcus turns towards the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunist to stay away from Horgus Gorham's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's as good as lost to me anyway. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. This should be good. I've always been up for poking around a fancy manor. I've done many things in my life, but playing the part of the intrepid mercenary rummaging through someone else's tastelessly decorated and poorly planned mansion is a novelty to me. How droll! I deeply regret that you had to participate in this, my dear Count. Come now, I love a good caper, even when the setting offends my aesthetic sensibilities. So what exactly were you looking for you? Never you mind. I am paying you to clear the ruffians inside, not to ask questions. Horkus glares at you for a few seconds before dropping his gaze. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear the way to my study for me. So restrain your curiosity for now. Alright, sounds good. Well, get on with it, or are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal, Horgus pauses. And good luck in there, I suppose. Well, he told me to loot the place and take everything, so I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna need money for, fighting off, demons and shit. Looks like the game isn't lagging anymore at the very least. Must be in that area or something. Yeah, fuck them up. I actually want to check something. What's your AC? It's only 17, actually. Okay, I like giving characters the lowest AC, the most AC increasing items are in melee, usually. Oh. Gotta get a combat first, take it off. So you can have this wool Jeef. Alright, unequip it. Anything else you have that might increase your AC that you probably don't need because you're so fucking powerful already? Like, you're at 20 already, so I'll take that off of you as well. And what's this? Bone amulet? Oh, that's that thing, that's right. Yeah, and you have nothing but the braces of armor on right now. Because you cannot wear armor. Okay, so I'll give you this. And that, so you have around the same as this lady. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Ancient Elven script. Okay, I can't read it, I guess. I don't remember there being a section of, like, learn languages, so I'll presume that I just can't read shit like that. And I don't have any elves in my... Unless you're an elf. What are you? You're a half-elf. Well, why can't I read it? I have an elf in my team, you know, that's bullshit. I guess she doesn't know elven, maybe? She's only a half-elf. I do like with my chicken familiar, I always hear chicken sounds wherever I go, by the way. Well, got a lot of books. I'm not gonna read any of them. I'm not much of a reader. Alright, so that's the way upstairs. I guess this way goes down, but it's sealed or some shit. Yep. Sealed. But let's clear the bottom floor first. Oh, that's a trap.
Something wrong?
This is the stealth button, so let's sneak in there. Or is this trap disarmed elsewhere? I think it's like right here, yeah. Like on the other side of the door.
Pretty good.
Well, let's see what's in here. I think this is like his private room, looks like, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's all that's in there is like some garbage. Let's like walk around real quick. I feel like this is a room with secret shit inside of it. Alright, so this guy has torture stuff in his house for some reason. Alright. He didn't seem all that morally good when I met him, so it makes sense, I guess. He's an asshole. Alright, that's the front door. Alright, cool. Bottom floor is cleared. Nothing of interest so far. Oh, no, sorry. I haven't gone in this room yet.
It should work. Is it flawed? Go for their hearts! Not this time. I am helpful. Am I not?
A magical shirt. Silver robe. Now, what do you do? Gives you a +1 bonus to all saving throws against fear effects. Well, this guy doesn't wear armor, so he can wear it, probably. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It goes in, like, this slot, so anyone could wear it. I could even wear it, too. Interesting. That benefit is very, like, niche. I kind of feel like just selling that, to be honest. Like, I have a remove fear spell for a reason, because I'm worried about fear effects, and I don't want, like, a random +1 that's never going to be too useful, probably. It also makes my characters look bad. Alright, this door is mystically locked, so we can't open it, apparently.